In today's Dash Fight video, I'll be giving you a complete breakdown on how to fight against Sassie Sage. Very quick introduction to who I am. I'm Waz. I post a lot of Mortal Kombat videos here on YouTube, and I'm the best player in the OCE region. We'll definitely be making more guides like this in the future, so drop a comment and let us know which character you want to see next. Make sure you subscribe to Dash Fight so you don't miss out on any of the future guides. So Cassie is pretty much an all-rounder in this game. She has great neutral with some buttons like back 3, down 4, back 2, forward 2 is pretty good, and of course her low gun as well. On top of her neutral, she has some pretty good rush down as well. She has some pretty decent up-close buttons like her forward 4. Her back 2 is pretty good up close. Her 1-1 is a very good string. This is probably the most common string you'll actually see with Cassie, to be honest. And I'll show you exactly why in this video. In terms of variations for Cassie, it's pretty straightforward. She only really needs 2 or 3 variations at most. So the most common special moves you see with Cassie are going to be the low gun, of course, flying glow kick, and probably flipping out as well. Some Cassie players do like to use a shoulder charge, and it's a pretty good move overall. But those main 4 special moves are the ones you really need to know how to play against. So one of Cassie's biggest weaknesses is actually her damage. Okay, so that combo did 29%, and you're probably thinking, Waz, my guy, that's actually pretty good damage. And to be honest, you're right. But if we turn breakaway on, that combo now only does 13%. Now this might not actually seem like a big problem here, but remember, Cassie only has 950 health. So she has quite low health and not a real good way to punish breakaway either. Keep this in mind when fighting Sassie Sage. If you have breakaway, don't be too scared to take a risk because she's really not going to get much damage for it. If the Cassie player decides to use this special move, they can get a little bit more unbreakable damage. So just keep that in mind if they're using this variation as well. In general, Cassie doesn't really have a weak spot on the screen. She kind of sits well in this mid-range right here. She's decent up close, and she's really good from far away because of her low gun as well. If you want to be able to contest Cassie in the neutral, you want to use someone that has a pretty good down 4 or some decent mid-range buttons that can kind of cover this space here. Sub-Zero is a pretty good option, for example, because he has a great down 4. His back 1 goes quite far. And because Cassie has 950 health, he'll automatically have the life lead. So there's really only 2 big things you don't want to do against Sassie Sage. Cassie has one of the best up-close mids in the game, and she can hit confirm for a full combo, so definitely be careful if you're trying to disrespect frame data against this character. The second thing you don't want to do against Cassie, and this is the biggest mistake I see people do against Cassie. I already showed this earlier, but you want to break away as fast as possible from all of her combos. Otherwise, she's going to be able to get combos like this. That might not look very realistic, but trust me, it does happen quite a lot. So definitely make sure you're breaking away against her as soon as possible. I'm using Sub-Zero here as an example, but you can do this with characters like Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and basically any character with a fly kick or a fast reversal. So if you stay somewhere around this range against Sassie Sage and she does a low gun, you can actually punish this with your reversal. This will force Cassie to walk back more before she throws the low guns out so you don't get a punish, which will either eventually put her in the corner or make her have to walk forward towards you. So if your character is capable, make sure you stay in the right range for the punish. Okay, so we're going to get into Cassie's throw game now. This is where she actually will get a lot of her damage. So you can see after a forward throw, she's actually pretty far away. She can't really get any buttons. If I press back 2 right now, it's going to whiff. Pretty much all of her buttons are going to whiff from this range. She can obviously dash up into the buttons, but it's not as guaranteed. So don't be scared to just take the throw against Cassie sometimes. The reason I'm saying that is because Cassie can mix up her throw and her jab very well. If she dashes up on you and you think it's a throw, you're going to get full combo punish into some big damage. So for the most part, mid-screen, you're actually better off taking the grab. So Cassie's best mind game actually comes from that 1-1-1 string. Like I said earlier, it looks like a grab, so it's really hard to tell the difference. And she has multiple options on block after it as well. Cassie can go for the full string. She can cancel into flipping out. She can stagger it like this. And she can also go into the glow kick. It is quite hard to cover all of these options, but I'm going to show you exactly which way you can punish all 4 of them. Okay, so I've just swapped the Johnny Cage here to kind of demonstrate this a little bit better. So if Cassie goes for the full string like this, you can actually get a full combo punish. So once you know how to punish that, Cassie players will start adapting and cancelling into other specials like that. So now that you're punishing 1-1-1, let me show you how to punish the glow kick. You can see Johnny's actually too far away to go for the normal punish here. So what you need to do is crouch block, and then you won't get pushed back and you can get a full combo punish. Now we're going to get into the best option, which is going to be the flipping out. This move is a pretty weird one to counter, but it's definitely consistent if you make the right read. You actually can't punish this move on reaction, so you will have to preemptively make this read. But I'm going to show you a few ways you can punish it with a few different characters. So as you could see there, after I blocked the 1-on-1, I was walking back to punish it. She'll flip over your head and you can punish her on the way down. She can actually mix this up if she wants to by doing the close flipping out, but I'll quickly show you why that doesn't really matter. As you can see, the risk reward is heavily in your favor. If you're using a taller character, you will have to punish flipping out a little bit differently, so I'm going to show you that now. So as you can see, if I tried to walk back there, I'll actually get hit by the gunshots this time. So your punish will change depending on the character. Those are just a few of the options you can go for, so test with your character and see what you can do. Very quick reminder that if you get hit by an EX gunshot in the corner, make sure you are blocking after. After EX gunshot, 3-4 is guaranteed, so make sure you're blocking, otherwise you're going to get full combos. Last thing I want to mention before I wrap this up is that if Cassie has Fatal Blow, be very careful and be patient against this character. Because she has the ability to cancel this into Fatal Blow, she can basically get a 45% combo from any of her buttons. So definitely just keep that in mind when going up against Sassie Sage. If you use everything I show you in this video, you'll definitely have more success against the character in the future. I've spent a lot of time playing this character, so I definitely know the ins and outs. If you're not sure about anything I said in this video, or if you have any questions, drop a comment below and let us know. The main goal here is to help you guys learn how to fight against all these characters at a high level. There is definitely going to be more guides in the future, so make sure you subscribe to the DashFight channel so you don't miss those. If you want to see any of my own personal content, go and check out the Waz channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching this video, thank you DashFight for having me on the channel, and good luck against Sassie Sage.
Finish her! Sassie Sage wins.